What's up, everybody? It's your boy Extremist here, and today we have something very cool to look at. And as you can see, we have the SH Figuarts legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku. This is a very popular SH Figuarts action figure. We're going to be doing a little bit of unboxing. If you can't already notice on how he might already have a different face or faces are in different spots as they are advertised, because I already opened the box like the moment I got it because I was so excited. But I'm going to reinstate my whole reactions towards it, and we're going to enjoy this together today. At the time of filming this, it actually happens to be my birthday. I'm turning 16, so this is very cool. And I actually got a new camera that I'm not using it for this video. I got to figure out how to use it. It's a camcorder, like a real fancy one. And yeah, let's get right into this. So first of all, it looks awesome, and it comes with like Kamehameha or just energy blast effects in general. It just looks so cool, and it looks even cooler once you get it out of the package. We have our other Goku back here. Alright, so let's look at all we got here. We have a second headpiece technically, and it's him, and it's like his bangs being thrown up due to like energy or whatever. We have little blue things that will shine off of this little ball. It's like the Kamehameha lights or whatever. We have different bangs, which I don't really even know what that's for. I mean, does it make it Super Saiyan 2 or like more? Is it different wind effects? I don't really know. Explanation in the comments if you know. The figure is obviously jacked. We have a yelling face, we have a smirking face, and we have a serious face, and we have like a sort of growling face going on here. We have flat hands, we have grabbing hands, we have... Okay, so there are so many different kinds of hands here. Two kinds, I can't really tell the difference. We have flat hands, we have grabby hands, we have grabby hands, we have like the Goku, these hands, the Kung Fu hands or whatever, and then we have the grabby hands with the little stick like right in the palm that the ball goes onto. So let's open this bad boy up. Woohoo! All right, fresh out of the box. This dude is absolutely incredible, all right? It's not the best at balancing. That's probably the only negative thing about the entire figure. That is literally the only thing. All right, you can still get it to balance, but since it's a little bit of a heavier figure, it doesn't stand, like you can't really do a lot of poses with it without it falling over. But that's what these claw things are for. Though I probably need to get some newer ones. Let's see what kind of posability we can do with it by just relying on the balance of the character itself. I mean, alright, forget what I say about the balancing. I'd say it's pretty average, though due to the added weight, it might be just a tad bit more difficult, but it's nothing too outrageous at all. If you actually look at the character, look at the detail. Here, I gotta zoom in. Look at the detail on him. He has like scratch marks like they would in the anime. It's like all Focus. Focus. Come on, buddy. You got this. Thank you. Look at this guy. Stop unfocusing. We're right here. Focusing here. His face looks so dang awesome. And then we got like the pants, which is also very cool. Please focus. Why is my camera freaking out? Look at this guy. He is so cool. I'm gonna just say it right off the bat. This figure is... You know what? No. I'm gonna save that for later. So as I said, we have this second headpiece technically here that has this face, which is the face he only briefly had, but I'm glad they put it in anyway. It was charging up before rushing Frieza. And he doesn't have any bangs because it's being like sort of flipped back or whatever, which is kind of funny. We just squish it onto there, then boom, looks great. It looks great. This face is a little goofy, but what I really love about SH Figuarts is that most of their characters, I don't know if it's all, most of their characters go towards more of the cartoony anime look as opposed to, I mean, a little more realistic. Alright, instead of the classic anime look, they get like the cartoony anime look, which is what Dragon Ball originally was, and was for a very long time. They've gotten a little more realistic over the years, like their eyes. I mean, for instance, let's look at this Goku. Their eyes don't do this, where it's like really big like that. They don't do that much anymore. And their mouths don't really get this big. But yeah, we have the second bangs piece that we tear off just like the other one. It's a little sturdier than the other one too, which is nice. And we just put it on there, and it looks cool. I don't know if that's supposed to be like Super Saiyan 2 or whatever. I guess it could be considered Super Saiyan 2. I mean, you could just say that. I mean, honestly, just add some lightning effects to the normal Super Saiyan, and you can't really tell that much. He looks really freaking awesome. As I said, he's hefty too. Let's take a look at each of the faces. Alright, so as I said, we have the smirking face. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just line them all up for you guys. Alright, we have the smirking face. We have the serious face. We have the yelling face, which I showed y'all a minute ago. And then we have the growling face. All the sculpts are so cool, guys. So cool. And it has so many interactive pieces. So let's go through each kinds of hands. We have like flat-ish hands, is definitely the flattest. I guess we could use like maybe catch a punch or like for push-ups or whatever, but the hands don't flatten out completely. Fingers hold it up. Still cool. We have a grabby hand, which is cool. We have, let's see, we have a more the two fingers up grabby hand, except this one's a little more open. We have, and then we have the complete one. So I guess, you know what? I think I know what it might be. It goes here. Here, let me line them up. Right here. Look at. It's like progressively grabbing more, I guess. Which I guess is cool. Like maybe they did that in mind for stop motion, just to fill more spaces in there. As you can see, there is the little peg right here, which fits onto this little ball that's gonna be a pain in the butt to get out. So this is what it looks like completed. The only thing in Dragon Ball I can really think of that looks like this is, it was that one time when Broly, he charged up that little sphere of energy, and he like crushed it, and it like flashed out through in between his fingers, and then he threw it. That's one instance I can think of it. Let's take our grabby hand, and we're gonna put it on the Super Saiyan Goku. His legs around. There we go. All-time favorite pose with this figure. Alright, he looks like he's about to slam this thing down on someone. Look at this. This is my favorite pose to hit with this guy. Look at this, guys. He's charging up his Kamehameha, the most popular attack in all of Dragon Ball. It just looks so cool. Let's switch out his face and switch it out with this one. Look at that. He's just blowing the crap out of whoever's in front of him. In fact, we're gonna have that iconic scene where he's shooting, coming out sort of like upwards just a little bit. It's actually not that hard to do. We just hit it with that. I mean, you can't tell me that that does not look incredible. Here's our hero Goku completely destroying Frieza. He's hitting him right in the chest with our sphere of energy, and I just think it looks super cool. Sort of like a energy uppercut. Do not ask why the Frieza is slightly green and gray. I do not know why, but I like it. It was a gift from a friend, and I accept it. And besides, it gives me another villain to my roster other than just Janemba. Next, we have our boy Goku taking a punch to the gut by... Wow, that was choppy. Taking a punch to the gut by Broly. It's the Dragon Stars Legendary Super Saiyan Broly that I got. He is showing Goku who the true Legendary Super Saiyan is. And if you can see Goku's face, you can tell that he is not enjoying the punch. Even though it's not actually touching him. It's hitting him and the belt. Alright, our boy Goku is now kicking Vegeta directly in the face in this awesome kicking pose, proving Vegeta that he was the first Super Saiyan. Or rather, just reminding him. Very cool picture. Very cool pose. I don't know why my phone keeps going out of focus. There we go. Much better. I know. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There is Goku hitting that iconic pose that is actually on the cover of the box. Just love the wind effects to his hair. And I know that there's actually a bonus pack you can grab for this that will actually give you his copy of his normal hair, but it'll like actually be swaying in the wind, which can be cool to recreate. Actually, the next pose I was planning on doing. Here we have Goku hitting that confident pose he had right after going Super Saiyan the first time, where he's sort of just... I don't know if he was... I don't remember if he was actually smirking in it, but I just wanted to make use of that face. It just looks so cool, and I love the extra shoulder joint they give it, which brings it more posability. Next we have Goku hitting the iconic Goku pose with the two fingers up to show off his newfound power and stuff. He'll hit this pose right before a fight, and this will be like the defense hand, this will be the strike hand. It just looks super duper cool. Now, my honest review on the character, bringing in its like 2 flaws and its insane price. Now, first of all, the price is about, I think it was like $90 or $89, something like that. So it is definitely a pricey figure, alright? Most SH figuarts are, and this one is no different. Is it worth the price? Now, seeing as it comes with a whole bunch of different hands and faces, different hair, it comes with a boatload of stuff, and even this, like a special effect, which normally SH Figuarts doesn't give you special effect pieces to come with your character like that. Would I say it's worth it? Absolutely, alright? Especially since I didn't buy it. I'm joking. Well, I mean, I didn't buy it, but I would say it's worth the $90. If I was an adult and getting paid money and I wanted to buy this and it was $90, I think it would be worth it. Wow. And that's the other problem. It's weight. It's because they had this, it's the bendy plastic, as opposed to just stuff like him that's just sewn on there, just part of the thing. A lot of this is more separate. They have a lot of separate stuff, so they have to use heavier plastics to give it that bendy, that more alive effect towards it. So that adds to the weight. Also, probably the extra joints in the shoulders to make it like heavy duty, which like you can barely see inside there, but there's some complicated joints going on in there, and it just looks super duper awesome. It's such a great character. Such a great character from such a great era of Dragon Ball. Seeing as Dragon Ball has been going through some hard times lately, it's nice to see an action figure look this good. And I know this action figure's been out for a while, but this is the nicest action figure I own. So it's worth the price. And now for the problems with it, one, it's a little weighty, which, I mean, I understand they put extra stuff in it. So just get yourself a better claw thing, because it's going to be a pain to pose because of the weight. Also, as I said, the toe joints are far too flimsy. Like, you don't have to put, like, this joint right here is better. This one's so much easier. I'm putting like no pressure on it, and it's bending. It won't flop over, but I feel like if you turned it up and down enough, it would eventually just start flapping around for no reason. So overall, I'd say it's worth it. I'd say it's, I mean, of course the price is insane, but looking at what all you get compared to the price, I'd say that's pretty average. And it's SH Figuarts. If you want to collect these guys, you're gonna have to deal with some of the prices being absolutely insane. So I'm going to see you all later, and I hope you all have a great day. And I know that I've already had a few great days. Sorry I haven't been posting as much as I have, as much as I used to be. It's just been sleepy. I've been sleepy, stressed out because of the whole birthday thing. And also, if you saw my post a few hours ago, like, I had several posts that I bled out and deleted. It was for this because I didn't know if I was actually going to be able to do it, and I opened the thing and was like, well, dang, now I can't show it off because I already opened it. No, you can just put the thing back in where it is. And also, I was going to live stream Battlefront, but that's not working out. But I will be playing Battlefront tonight, but I will not be filming it. Maybe we can do that tomorrow night. I don't know. But I will see you all next time. Goodbye.